no jumper to like crash out over what someone says on the podcast. If anyone's supposed to crash out or do anything about something that the audience views as offensive, that's the owner of No Jumper, Adam, and his consummate Glazer Lush. We just sitting here giving our opinions on shit. We're not about to, no one's about to go to war for what these, like, I'll give you an example. P-Face, y'all are calling me racist. They'll call me racist, right? P-Face is actually a racist.
P-Face is actually a racist. What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type it in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like good cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with the tap in to make sure, in fact, tapped in with that good. Tap in, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. News you can use. Knowledge, though. You ain't finna go to my knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Tap in with that good. Tap in. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TN Trap News Network. It's the news you can use, the knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. We finna jump into this good content, man. Notification bell here. All say tap in for the latest and the greatest. Everything we got going on. We finna jump into this good content, man. Notification bell here. All Brandon is getting on a no jumper staff after they allowed a Mexican up there who uses a hard ER. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
But they won't bring that up though.
Hold on.
Is he black? White? Did he say NK or not?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Listen,
Stop lying.
listen,
Stop lying.
listen,
Stop lying.
listen,
Stop lying.
Listen.
Did he say NK?
Notice how Lush starts off with saying no, he didn't.
Things were taken completely out of context.
There's no context.
No,
Lush, he's on it. He's on it.
Hey, Lush, hold on, wait. Let me say this, not to cut you off. You good? I don't know how much you know, but there is no out of context for somebody saying they NK. And because in our community, bro, the Hispanics that say that really be on that. Like,
how you gonna say that? Yeah, right. If you NK, that means that you ready to K and N, and the K stands for killer, N stands for the hard ER. So, not really sure how that works. You feel me?
Like he from Long Beach, bro. He can tell you the Long goes really like that.
P-Face said he's CK, NK, F the whatever.
Yeah, NK is for niggas, bro.
Nah,
you feel me?
So he never said that.
No, well, he said something else.
So you're doing what you say I do with Trump. He's saying that I glaze Trump no matter what Trump does, I glaze him. Nigga, it's a video of him saying it. I watched it this morning on the way here.
I'm not defending him.
You said he didn't say it, but he did.
You're saying he didn't say it, but he clearly did.
The fact of the matter is, and what people didn't see, is that there's a whole other part that happened before that.
Lush, if he don't like black people, he don't like.
Just admit it.
Like, that's not true, though. He has allies that are, like, from black.
Because he has allies that are from black gangs, doesn't change the fact that he say F derogatory word for Crips and FNR and ERS, whatever, blah blah. Oh, he has black friends, bro. He said FERs.
Bro said I'm NK, bro.
But his hood is not like his hood. Fuck with hella Pyrus.
See, you don't hold. Not like that. You don't tell the truth when it comes to Southsiders.
No, that's not true. When people say,
where's this dude from?
Somewhere in Compton.
Yeah, like yeah,
7-0.
No. Yeah.
POP.
BOP. Yeah. I heard of them.
He literally is on video. I'm NK, I'm CK, F all them, whatever.
Well, first of all, NK means multiple things.
Wow.
Not in their community.
Look, the engineer said he said
NK means something. I'm not even gonna say NK. I'm gonna say N blank. Right? The N blank, that shit means something different to people who have internal hood wars, bro. But to another race like the Hispanics, that word means one thing. That is it.
No, for sure. And there's no defending anybody saying that. Like, I don't like anytime.
But watch you try.
No,
but I mean, black people shouldn't feel no type of way about that because black people kill niggas too.
No,
that's what I'm gonna say, that you're not gonna try to defend anybody using it, as you just lied and said that it was taken out of context. First, you lied and said he didn't say it. Then he said that it was taken out of context. Then he said that he didn't mean it like that. Well, it's a lot of whoopty bamming and flu flamming and skull dugging and larceny going on for somebody who doesn't know about any of this situation.
No, the fact of the matter is, I'm not like tripping on anybody being upset about that, or like I don't like that. I don't co-sign that, but to drag him and try to make this about,
we're not dragging him.
I'm not saying
what do you mean dragging him? He said FERs. Like, no black person has ever just got onto a gang platform and was like, oh yeah, F Mexicans, and no black gang does that. I don't care what anyone says. People can feel how they want to feel. You can feel disrespect, you can feel whatever you want to feel. The fact remains, black gangs do not do not jump up and say F all Mexicans, and they don't write F Mexicans on the wall and all that kind of stuff. You don't get that type of anything from black gangs. Not even a little bit. There's nothing that comes from our side that comes from that. You feel me? Mexican gangs will write FERs on the wall, FERs, blah, blah, blah. You know, they could be beefing with a black gang, and they can come outside, and they might not see anybody from that gang out there at that point. At that point, anybody black will get it. These are the things that people act like don't exist, but until we acknowledge that these things exist, we're never going to see change.
I'm addressing you specifically. You feel me? It's not weird. You feel me?
Lush, I am calling it out because you guys will sit up here, not you specifically, but there was this sentiment, oh, this person is racist, whatever. What I'm saying is, y'all will bring a person who really has expressed racist thoughts and ideas, and then just act like it just never happened.
Now, keep in mind also,
he was appealing to everybody's shit.
He was like, he was a child.
Gotta have something for the KKK too, man.
And be fair,
Stupid.
I don't care if he was
So
a kid.
now you're saying that, oh, it's okay because he was a child. So you went from saying that it didn't happen to you had no knowledge of it happening to, oh, well, he was a kid. Well, if you had no knowledge of it happening or it's taken out of a context, he's a kid. It's a lot of excuses, bro. It's a lot of excuses, and it seems like a lot of the excuses are coming because maybe Lush agrees with the sentiment, because I can't understand why Lush would be so excusing, would go so far to excuse his behavior if he disagree with it. It's not really a hard thing to stand on. If you think that it's FERs, then, you know, that's your sentiment, and you're allowed to feel how you have to feel, but just make sure that that's the reality of the situation when you put that into the universe and you put that into the atmosphere.
I was a kid too. I never was like, I'm a MK or whatever.
Shit, I get it. Like he said, you feel me? Like, y'all fools beef with the Longos.
We have smoke for Longos because they are from West Side Longos.
Right, and then there's a gang that borders the Longos. It's a Mexican gang. I forget what it's called. It's something 13, but they border the Longos as well too. And I always knew the 20s or pretty much the West Coast rolling 80s for real, more than anything, to make sure that they was never getting at the Mexicans who they didn't beef with, and they was always getting at the Longos. They were like, oh wait, you from blah, blah, blah? Oh no, we ain't tripping on y'all, we tripping on the Longos. And then that was that. So they would make sure to make a point to make sure they tag their man. Meanwhile, Mexican gang members can be beefing with a black gang, and if they don't see anybody that's from that hood, anybody black at that point can get it, and then they'll hide it behind, oh, well, he was black. Okay, bro. Well, how is it that black gangs aren't making that mistake? How is it that black gangs have historically figured out how not to hit innocent Mexicans? Meanwhile, Mexican gangs always figure out a way to hit innocent blacks.
Meanwhile, I'm playing on a football team where my best friend is Mexican. I'm spending a lot at bro house every night. He's coming to my house.
Exactly, but you know there's heavy racial tension.
I have no racist bone towards Hispanics at all. Now, if you're from West Side Longo, you done shot the homies. Yeah, I got beef for West Side Longos, and there's niggas from West Side Longos. So
you don't have no beef with nobody.
Not now.
You're not in the street.
I'm speaking hypothetically from back in the day.
But do their views align with you in your respect? No, it don't, right? Because of the shit that they have done to your community.
I
right?
never really saw Longos like going after black dudes that weren't banging, like. But they do say they NK, they'll say they CK, but I never saw Longo like, I'm just gonna go get somebody because they black. They're going after dudes from West Coast Crip or
But
whatever.
what if nobody is out though? If they going to slide through there on the 20s, I mean not the 20s because y'all cool with them, but if they going to slide through on the insanes, and ain't no insanes out, and it ain't nobody else out that they beefing with, but they catch a little black young boy over there straggling, you don't think that they gonna peel his cap? You crazy.
I don't know about the 20s being cool with West Side Longos, but they will slide on the black dude
beef, though,
and vice
right?
versa. Yeah, when I was younger, there was beef because a lot of us was going to the school on the West Side, and you know, West Coast.
Well, yeah, the West Coast rolling 80s, we get into it, the Longos, and then the 20s is rolling Crips, the West Coast is rolling Crips.
Rolling, so niggas was cool with them, and it was all niggas had smoke for Longos, basically in Long Beach.
You know they got heavy racial
At that time,
there, bro.
I don't even think it's race related because niggas is fucking Mexican bitches and having babies with them and all that. You can't say that.
And
that's
why,
gang related.
And that's why that shit is.
No, you can't say that.
Black gangs don't have
Yeah, black gangs don't trip on that. Mexican gangs trip on that. It's the Mexican gangs, like for example, if you are, you know, doing what you're doing in the jail system, a Mexican could be in there starving, bro, starving, stomach touching his back. His people could decide, hey, for whatever reason, we're not gonna feed you, bro. We're not gonna feed you. And if that dude decides, And if that dude decides to take food from a black, they'll unalive him. They'll leave him there to starve. And then the moment he take food from a black, they'll unalive him and say, "Oh, you a N-word lover."
You can't say that neither, Brendan, because it's a whole lot of shit do be race-based, bro, period. Like, you can have a female from Longo, right? Mm-hmm. And you can be doing some time in the pen, bro. You're a Mexican. They not finna no, let's say if you're a Mexican, let's say you a Mexican, and you got a black girlfriend. A whole lot of they shit politics is racial, right, bro, because in prison, they not finna let no black girl come see no Southsider. That's not even finna be the play. Yeah. I done been on yards, nigga, where it was this one dude, nigga, I used to walk laps with him, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ, nigga. I was in Lancaster with him, bro. Used to walk laps with the nigga. The nigga was telling me, like, man, bro, my wife Mexican. I was in visiting every weekend. I used to talk to him like, bro, why you don't be going to visit? I see you on the phone, nigga. See you going to the store, bro. You got some support. I see you getting mail. Like, what's up? He like, man, my wife Mexican. Like,
wait, it sounds like he's confusing the story because he just said the dude was black. Whatever. Let's share it out.
Like my wife black.
Okay, there you go. That makes more sense now. His wife is black, and the Mexicans are tripping on him because he has a black wife, and that's again just more so to the point. When you have a black wife, the Mexicans ain't trying to hear that you have a black wife. The Mexicans don't want to hear that. That's the love of your life. The Mexicans don't want to hear that. You are an ER lover, and they're going to use that hard ER, and they're going to make it extremely disrespectful. They're going to make it uncomfortable, and they're going to make it clear that they don't approve of the way that you're living and how you're handling your business amongst your family, and they'll make sure that racial politic is press play on. You feel me? And you hear them saying it. Dudes trying to get visits from their wives, from their loved ones, from people who they decided that they want to, take time to be with and all that kind of stuff, but because they're in a penitentiary system, you can't do that, or if you do it, you have to run a risk of your personal safety and all this kind of stuff in flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. So when it's all said and done, it's a crazy situation, bro. It's a crazy situation. And it's a crazy level of disrespect.
My people won't allow that.
Yeah.
Like that. But so a lot of that shit do be race politics. Like, I've been in the visiting room so much, I've never seen a Mexican dude come in here with no black visitor. I've never seen that.
I'm speaking from our side. I've never met a black dude in a gang that is going to do anything to a person because they're specifically Mexican. It's like,
you've never seen it, bro. You've never seen it. You've never seen a black dude be like, hey, that person's a Mexican, so I'm finna go trip on this nigga. Why? Because he's Mexican. It's an unpopular fact. It's not an opinion, it's a fact, because there are multiple Mexican gangs who are notorious for this. And again, you can't name a black gang. If you can, drop it in the comments and let me know something. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm being ignorant, show me I'm being ignorant. Tell me I'm being ignorant. Correct me on my incorrectness. You feel me? But you can't show me a single black gang out that is directly racist towards Mexicans. You feel me?
we beef with that Mexican hood, not because he's Mexican. That's from what I've seen with my homies.
And that is true. Like,
I've never seen it.
Like I said, we beef with one Mexican gang. We don't trip on Mexicans, that's what I said, though. But, if you come through there and you throwing up the wrong shit, or nigga, you come through there, nigga, your head cut, clean shaved, bald, you look like you a gang member, and you ain't, addressing the homies as like you are 18 or you somebody that's cool with my section, of course, niggas gonna be up on you. You feel me, period. I mean, it is racial shit going on over there, but it's not towards the residents, it's towards the gang members.
And that's where black gangs and Mexican gangs differ, because like you said, it's not towards the residents, it's towards the members. Whereas when dealing with that side or dealing with that behalf, it is more so geared towards whomever is a part of that race and that color group as far as color of skin.
That's trying to harm the people in argument.
If you look at the West Side Longos, right above them in Rancho Dominguez is a gang called DV13, right? They Mexicans. Niggas had all the smoke in the world for the West Side Longos.
That's the gang that I was thinking about, the DV13s. That's the gang that I was thinking about that I couldn't think of.
Had no smoke for the DV13s. The DV13s beef with the Longos. Niggas would cross paths on like Wardlow and Santa Fe or whatever, and niggas made a clear distinction. These are West Side Longos. These are DV13. I might be getting the name wrong. So it is very like, but then if you got
DV13,
no DV, there's Barrio Pobre. That's on the east. They hate niggas. That's NK all day.
Not to cut you off, but that's some West.
And again, throughout all this, you've heard multiple Mexican gangs that are in blank all day. Brandon just said it. Yeah, they in blank all day. You heard multiple Mexican gangs that push this hatred towards blacks, but you've yet to hear any black gang that just pushes this hatred towards Mexicans just because of the color of their skin or their race or anything like that. It don't happen.
Coast shit again because down where we from, down south, like I'm on tour with Mexicans.
Right,
like,
bro. Hey, just don't the Mexicans, like, yeah, if you from a certain trench out there, you go to jail, you run with everybody that's from that section, right?
Yeah, they run
but
with
Mexican fight and all that. Because I be on Instagram and I be seeing white boys, like, you'll see, you know how, like, out here in California, it's
so this is pretty much where they kind of take it in and let it go. But we think about it for the next one, man. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. Avenue Streets free. Let's just try to defend racist Mexicans. We gone.
Change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Six blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 with these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know